What's going on, everybody? My name is Downforce and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today I'm going to be covering Minecraft Bedrock Edition bridging methods and how they compare to Java Edition. I'm going to be discussing the most common ones that you'll see around the Hive, and yeah, let's get straight into the video. The first bridging method we have here is regular Java Edition shift bridging or crouch bridging, whatever you like to call it. It's a very slow method, which is why it's the first one on the list. The next one that we're gonna have up here though is one of the ones you'll commonly see Java Edition YouTubers use if they don't have extra skills like God bridging, other stuff like that. So basically what I'm talking about here is ninja bridging or speed bridging, whatever you like to call it. It's basically where you the shifty unshifty thing, where the backward style, because it's not a Bedrock Edition only bridge. So you'll see what I mean if you don't already understand, but yeah, you'll see a lot of people use this. Right here it is. As you can see, you can probably recognize this bridge. Now, I was super happy when I managed to do this on a controller. It was insane. It was really, really hard to finally get a successful one, but I was really lucky that game and managed to pull it off. But yeah, the next one I'm gonna have is breezily bridge. Now, you hardly ever see someone breezily bridge. You never see it. You can see it every once in a while, but I don't really think that you're gonna see too many people do it. If you look up breezily bridge on YouTube, you won't find an extreme amount of results like God bridge, because it's not as impressive. A lot more people can do it, but I'm not saying no one can do it. But yeah, I'm not saying no one can, but not a lot of people are proud of their breezily bridging skills compared to their God bridging skills, other stuff like that. Basically, here it is. As you can see, basically it's where you go side to side while continuously placing blocks behind you. So yeah, that's a decently common bridging method, but it's not extremely common or anything like that. You won't see too many people do it. But like I said, when you find someone, you better save that, because not many people actually upload breezily bridge as far as I'm concerned. The next one that we're gonna have here though is when you'll see a lot. If you watch bridging videos on Hypixel, you'll probably see a lot of people God bridge. Now, it's a lot different at Bedrock Edition, where you just have to hold down your mouse. Like I said, just hold down right click or whatever you use. I'm on a controller, so I would use L2 to do that. But I mean, whatever you play on, use that. It's really easy to accomplish in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. But yeah, now it's time to move into the Minecraft PE or BE, or just Bedrock Edition if that's what you prefer to call it. Those types of bridges, we're gonna move into those. Now, if you've ever seen, if you're a Java player and you play on a server, say the Hive on Bedrock Edition, and you have no knowledge of Bedrock Edition itself, you're probably gonna think a lot of people are hacking. Basically, you can place forward. Here's what I mean. You can place blocks in front of you. It looks like scaffold hacks, but trust me, it's not. It's just Bedrock Edition bridging, alright? So, yeah, basically, it's Bedrock Edition's most known feature, I would assume. I don't think too many people actually know about it. But, I'm not saying that, no one or everyone knows about Bedrock Edition bridging, because I know there's people that don't know about it, but there's also people that do. So if you're one of those that do, please consider subscribing, because that was cringe. If you're one of those that don't though, you can practice it. Yeah, see, here we go. Look at that. Bedrock Edition ninja bridge, shifty unshifty. Yeah, basically it's the forward version of the Java Ninja Bridge. It's actually extremely simple to do. Don't try this in F5 mode, but believe me, it's like, it's terrible. It's not reliable, like, in the slightest if you try it in that. But, I mean, it's very reliable unless you change your point of view. So don't do that, just a little precaution. Don't change your point of view when you're trying to do this. But, yeah. Here is a method that I had never seen before. I came up with it. I'm not saying I was the first person to come up with this. It's called back and forth bridging, as I like to call it. It's basically where you place a block Java style and then one Bedrock style, and then yeah, it's really cool, but it's even cooler in its Ninja / Speed Bridge format right here. Like, it looks so good in this. I mean, I might see a couple people try this after I release this video, who knows, but it's not a very common bridge. Like, I have never seen a single person in my Hive Skywars games use this bridging method ever, so I don't really know if it's gonna be like a common thing eventually, or if people just will never find out that this bridging method exists. I don't know, but yeah, it could be either way, pretty much. And the next one I'm gonna show you is spam bridging. Spam bridging, you'll see a lot of people use it, alright? Like, you gotta be honest. A lot of people use this, if they don't, like, do the other common Bedrock Edition bridging methods. It's just where you basically spam right-click or whatever, and you manage to pull a bridge off that way. It's cool, very unreliable unless you have high CPS. Now, I'm on a controller, so it is very hard for me to have a high CPS, but I can pull it off every once in a while. What am I saying? I can pull it off most of the time. Every once in a while, I'll fall off of it. It's not that common to fall off, though. I'll just say that. But, yeah, I mean, at least if you have high CPS, it's not. Yeah, this one's called down bridging, guys. You look down and you hold down your mouse again. That's what you do, and then that's it. That's it. Yeah, guys. That's how you do that one. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's you face down while you're bridging. And then the next one is jump bridging. This is like the most common Bedrock Edition bridging method. You go on Hive, you play 3 games of Skywars. You will see a lot of people jump bridging. Now, you'll see a lot of people safe bridging, which I will show you next, but yeah, for now, here is the jump bridging method. Here it is. It's insanely fast. Like, it's by far one of the fastest bridging methods in the game. But there's another bridging method that you might see a couple people use along with jump bridging. So I would say this one and jump bridging are the most popular. And this one is called safe bridging. Now, I don't know what you call this. This could be called safe bridging, or it could also be called long bridging. I don't know what you prefer to call it. But yeah, there's a lot of people that would do this. There's also a lot of variants of it. Kinda. Like, it's a sort of variant. If I would say that, I would say that there's also a lot of variants of jump bridging. But, you know what I mean? There's a lot of types of bridging in Bedrock Edition. Obviously, with this being one of them, this is, like, the second most popular bridge out of what I've seen in Bedrock Edition on the Hive, especially. I don't really play too much of other servers because, like, I find them to be quite laggy. The Hive really is the best server if you're looking for performance. Like, by far the best server for performance. Mineplex has gotten better, but I would say the Hive is the best. So yeah, if you want to practice your bridging, definitely definitely go on the Hive for that. But the next one that I'm going to show you guys is, I believe it's MJ bridging, which I suck at, by the way, quick disclaimer. I'm absolutely terrible at it, because I'm not on a keyboard and mouse. So as you saw there, I am terrible at MJ bridging. But, I'll leave a link in the description probably to MJ Owns You's tutorial on how to MJ bridge, so you can learn how to do it from there. I think the next one I'm going to show you, and actually I say I think, but I know that the next one I'm going to show you is the improved method of MJ bridging. Now this was discovered, I don't know who discovered it first. I know that Danny's the Bomb was the first to upload about it, like that I know of, but I know that I saw this with Omega before that sometime. This one is not a very common method, but it's extremely powerful, like really overpowered. It's like MJ bridging, but you don't have to worry about the up and down movement. You just jump while you're MJ bridging, and you don't have to move your mouse up and down or your right joystick or whatever. There's one last bridging method though, and I am going to show you this one. The fastest method, like the fastest common method in Minecraft by so far. Now this one, I'm just gonna speed up my gameplay here. You have to be on the Hive in Treasure Wars. Like, that's the saddest thing in the world, but you have to be playing Treasure Wars on the Hive. I'm just gonna show a little bit of my Treasure Wars gameplay here, just so you can get a feel of Treasure Wars. I mean, if you ever played Bed Wars, you know what it is, but this is TNT bridging. So you want to have a knockback boombox and a couple of blocks on you. You want to have 1-2 blocks sitting there, a block there that you stand on. Place your boombox behind you, hold down right click, and yeah, just sprint if you can. It doesn't really matter if you're sprinting or not. It depends on how far of a distance you're trying to travel. But yeah, I recommend sprinting, or attempting to sprint at least. It's like it's insanely fast. Like, I don't know what the blocks per second is on it, but it would definitely be extremely fast. But before you click on off this video, not off, not on, off the video, I have one spot left on my Squad SMP spot giveaway. So if you want to join, please comment hashtag join Squad SMP down below, and I will pick one person who comments that to join the SMP. And yes, see ya.